Welcome to my channel, Duggar Family News. The Duggar family took a step away from fame around 10 years, but the 19 kids and counting alums are still hitting the headlines these days. Some of the Duggar. Jinger Duggar shares scary ordeal. Kids have children of their own, and Jinger, one of the older sisters of the family, just experienced a scary ordeal with her daughter Evangeline. The former TLC star explains how out of the blue her daughter's health took a turn. She and her husband Jeremy were in shock, as she says it was a super scary experience. The family was in the hospital until the early hours of the morning, until their 4-year-old daughter was stable this December. Jeremy and Jinger share a scary ordeal they experienced recently. With one of their kids speaking on their podcast, the two explain how they had a little issue recently, with one ending up in ER. Jinger says, "It was a bit of a scare. Those things happen, and you have to take the curveballs as they come." Thankfully, she was okay. The couple are parents to Felicity and Evangeline, and have another B on the way, as Jinger and Jeremy explain the scary ordeal they experienced with their daughter. Jeremy says how he feared their 4-year-old was having an asthma attack. Jinger explained, "She just had a little episode of something where a doctor even thought maybe she had inhaled something and aspirated maybe a piece of food, and it might have been lodged in there. So by the time she got a steroid and all, she was breathing well again." Jeremy tells of the moment they knew something was up with their daughter. "I heard her cough. It was 10:30 at night, and I hear a cough. I run into her room where she's sleeping, and she's hunched over, struggling to breathe. It was scary," adds Jinger. Jeremy Jinger Duggar shares scary experience. Continues, "I grab her and run out, and I say, 'Where's the nearest hospital?' I jump in the truck, and we're flying to the hospital." The couple adds, "That was a really scary feeling, having her breathing, not being so well. And I think with that, we weren't sure she was okay. She was stable. She wasn't turning blue. That's the thing I was looking for too." They're set to get Evangeline some more tests done to rule out allergies and asthma. Counting on alum Jinger Duggar has been embracing the holiday season with her family amid her pregnancy. Many of her posts today are about her growing baby bump. She also likes to talk about how easy her current marriage seems, even after suffering from multiple miscarriages in the past. However, Jinger gender reveal party revealed that her family recently had a scary moment after Evangeline was rushed to the hospital. Keep reading to see what happened. Jinger continues to assure fans that her pregnancy is going great. The Counting on alum already knows the gender of her upcoming child, but she and Jeremy wanted to host a gender reveal party. There are speculations that the big reveal may happen early next year, though some think the married couple may share it in the upcoming Christmas party at the big house if they're flying back to Arkansas for the holidays. Jinger Duggar recently uploaded a new podcast with Jeremy, in which she recalled the time when Evangeline was rushed to the hospital. According to the Counting on alum, her daughter had a little episode of something, adding that she had difficulty breathing after seemingly inhaling a piece of food. Jinger admitted that it was a scary moment, but things quickly got better. She added by the time she got a steroid and all, she was breathing well again. Jinger revealed that it all began at 10:30 p.m. She heard her daughter struggling with a cough. Due to this, she ran into her room and saw Evangeline struggling to breathe. She added, "I think with that, we weren't sure if it was asthma, if it was something like that, because you had asthma as a kid." Jinger continued that it caught them off guard because they knew Evangeline wasn't sick. Jinger said, Jinger Duggar Christmas shopping. "We're really thankful that she was able to do well after this scary moment." Jinger Duggar continued celebrating the holidays with her family. The Counting on alum recently uploaded a clip from her last-minute Christmas shopping. She purchased several gifts, including snacks and stuffed toys. This also sparks speculation that Jinger may have been preparing gifts for her siblings in Arkansas, while Jinger Duggar, the sixth child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, is no longer on reality TV. She has continued to share glimpses of her life with the public. The former 19 kids and counting star tied the knot with husband Jeremy Vu in 2016. The nuptials were featured on an episode of the Duggar Sisters spin-off Counting On, and the couple have been going strong ever since. In November 2024, the TV personality posted an Instagram reel featuring a montage of photos with Jeremy, a former professional soccer player, in honor of their 8th wedding anniversary. Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Volo gushed about her love for her hubby, in the caption writing, "You the best thing that's ever happened to me, Jeremy_Vu. The past 8 years with you has been the best adventure of my life. You are my best friend, and answer my prayers. God is so kind to let me journey through life by your side as MJJ. Besides being life partners, the duo are business partners, co-hosting a relationship-based podcast called the Jinger and Jeremy Podcast. They also post occasional vlogs on their YouTube channel, showcasing different life moments like moving and traveling. The pair, who reside in Los Angeles, California, a long way away from Arkansas, where Jinger grew up, share 2 daughters. Felicity, born in July 2018, and Evangeline, born in November 2020, and twin baby gender revealed October 2024. The TLC alum and Valo announced via People that they were expecting a 3rd child in March 2025. Regarding the baby sex, the influencer told the outlet she and Jeremy would be happy either way. Jinger, who has 3 books published as of 2024, is furthering her writing career by releasing a new book on Tuesday, January 14, 2025, titled People Pleaser: Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations. The book focuses on Jinger's people-pleasing tendencies, which resulted in struggles with her mental health, including an eating disorder. The social media Jinger releases new book. Personality spoke to People in September 2024 about the book and shared how her eating disorder developed in her teen years. I thought like, oh, I'm too fat even though I wasn't. She told the outlet, I was afraid of eating too much because I was like, oh no, my friends aren't going to like me because they're skinnier than me. Thankfully, I had awesome people who came around me and helped me out of that struggle of just struggling with an eating disorder. Josh Duggar's wife is living her life despite her disgraced husband being locked away on child pornography charges for the first time in 2 years. Anna Duggar has been spotted out publicly, and she's seemingly committed to her husband regardless of his Anna Duggar. She was spotted with her wedding ring on TMZ reports. Anna was spotted out on a walk from her parked car with a female friend to watch one of her sons play basketball at his school in Phil, Arkansas. Josh is currently serving a 12-year sentence in federal prison. The former 19 kids and counting star was arrested by the feds in April 2021 on charges he downloaded computer images of underage children being sadistically sexually abused. He previously faced backlash, as well as his parents, after it was revealed he'd sexually molested 2 of his sisters. Counting On canceled. His parents covered it up by sending him on a spiritual retreat. Anna and his parents stood by his side throughout his child porn trial. The family reality show was canceled by TLC and replaced with a spin-off Counting On, which chronicled the lives and marriages of the older Duggar children. Many of the older children are now estranged from their parents due to their departure from their strict religious upbringing. Jinger, Counting On spin-off, and Jill Duggar have spoken out against their parents' conservative views and have adopted more modern practices for their households, including drinking alcohol and celebrating holidays, all of which was frowned upon by their parents. Growing up, some of the Duggar children have been vocal about not receiving payment for their years of work on the reality series blaming their father Jim. Bob for mishandling and controlling their money. Even on the subsequent spin-off, the parents have insisted they did nothing wrong and tried to protect their children. Jinger Duggar returned to social media after more than a month away to celebrate her son George. The Counting on Stars pulled back on social media. Over the last year, she is focused more on raising her 5 children. She always sends sweet messages about her. Jinger Duggar celebrates first birthday children on their birthdays, and George's was no different. Her baby celebrated his first birthday. George, born after a tough miscarriage, has been a blessing to Jinger and Ben Seal. George has been a happy baby and has his siblings' adoration as he turns 1-year-old. Jinger returned to Instagram to gush over her youngest son on Instagram. The mom of 5 shared a photo of George in the bathroom with a torn-up roll of toilet paper. He was smiling, which made the photo even more adorable. Jinger captioned her share, "So hard to believe that our baby turns 1-year-old today. George is such a sweetheart and a cuddly little guy. And he's adventurous too. I think he'd be genuinely thrilled if he received a roll of toilet paper for his birthday gift." The former reality TV star typically gives her children a gift a day during the week leading up to their actual birthdays. George is too young to understand, so whether she did it for him or will implement that tradition when he gets older remains unclear. Jinger Duggar used to be incredibly present on social media. Things have changed for the mom of 5 over the last year, and it seems she enjoys being more present with the children. She also spent much time with Jenna over the summer, helping her prepare for her August wedding. Jinger assisted her big sister in filming content for her YouTube channel, including the tiny home she had set up on the Duggar compound. Jenna and Jinger were thick as thieves throughout the last year, and wherever Jinger went, George did too. There was also plenty of traveling for the family over the last few months between California for Jenna's bachelorette party and Jason Duggar's wedding in Tennessee. It's unclear whether Jinger will return to social media more or film upcoming Christmas celebrations with the family. She was once the one who held the camera and captured the special moments. For now, Jinger Duggar's focus is George and his special day.